just wanted to talk about awareness real quick, man. Awareness of self, right? Understanding who you are, understanding where you feel comfortable, where you don't feel comfortable, understanding your boundaries, being emotionally regulated with your day-to-day schedule, what makes you tick, what makes you happy, what makes you sad, the things that you value in life, the people that you value in life. I just want to speak on this because it's like once you become self-aware, you then become comfortable with what you will allow and what you won't allow. You also become aware with how you make other people feel, the good things about you, the bad things about you, the things you want to work on. Because self-awareness is not only awareness of self, but it's also aware of yourself around others. So this was just a quick, brief yap session about building self-awareness and you know how amazing it is once you fully understand it. Because I guess it's like when you're not emotionally tapped in or aware of self, you will question self more, you can be influenced more, way more irritable, and you become unfocused. Which goes back to, I guess, me saying the best way to like become self-aware is to spend as much time with self than you do with others. Because when you fully figure out who you are, then nobody can tell you who you are, right? But then also there's so much room for growth, bro. The more you learn about yourself, then you learn the areas that need to be grown, watered, and you just become a better version of self. From my journey, I've learned like you lack in certain areas because you have been ignoring those areas for so long that they eventually creep up and you have to face those demons. Self-esteem comes from self-awareness. Confidence comes from self-awareness. Love comes from self-awareness. If you can be aware of self, you can be aware of others. And just like many other things, self-awareness is a practice that becomes a skill. Love y'all. Yeah. But to end it all, going back to relationships, like, you know, in order to be in a relationship and be your best version, you definitely have to be self-aware so you can give the best version of yourself to your partner and, you know, your family. Love y'all. Cuckoo! Oh man, and I forgot to drop this jewel too, but like self-awareness is the best tool to learn how to be lonely. Self-awareness is one of the biggest tools to being okay with loneliness.